Hi, it's me again, coming to you live from the Plain Truth Studios in beautiful and scenic East Overshoe. Today's topic is about gun control. I, as a veteran and a longtime member of the NRA, do not now nor have I ever believed in gun control. The Second Amendment exists for a reason. It's for people like you and I to, in the event we need to, defend ourselves, our family, and our property against any enemies, whether they be foreign, domestic, it's irrelevant. To those liberal Democrats who believe that we don't have that right was bestowed upon us by the founding fathers of this nation more than 200 years ago, because they were fighting for themselves, their families, their country, and for their very survival. And it may come to that soon. Now, I've noticed lately that there's been a lot of talk about the AR-15. The AR-15 is not, nor has it ever been, an assault rifle. AR stands for Armalite Rifle Company, Model 15. It is a sporting rifle designed for target shooting and hunting of small game. It is not an assault rifle. It never has been. And if you took it into combat, your ass would get smoked in a hurry. It is not an assault rifle. And to ban any weapon that's legally purchased and legally held is ridiculous. Now you have Governor Andrew Cuomo attempting to force a gun manufacturer, namely Remington Arms Company, out of the town of Ilion, New York. Now, I don't know how many of you have actually been to the village of Ilion, but it is a very, very, very small village, and Remington is the sole employer in that village. If Cuomo is successful in forcing Remington out of New York State, you might as well lock the doors on the village of Ilion and hang a sign on it that says "out of business forever," because there's nothing else there. It's been in business for 202 years, and who in the hell are you, Cuomo, to force a company with that rich of a history in New York State out? Who the hell are you? You're a white liberal Democrat ass-kissing toady for the likes of Michael Bloomberg and a host of others who have their own liberal democratic agenda for one world government and control. Now, as a veteran and a member of the NRA, I've owned and been around firearms all my life. I have never shot anyone, never been tempted to shoot anyone. I've never gone crazy. I've never done any of those things. And no one that I know personally that is a firearm owner ever has. So to paint all gun owners with the same brush, you ignorant bunch of assholes, is utterly and completely ridiculous. Now, playing devil's advocate, does the average citizen need to own a belt-fed 50? Of course not. Does the average citizen need to own claymore mines or hand grenades or an artillery piece or an Abrams tank? Of course not. But if you have the financial wherewithal, you should be allowed to do so without any interference from anyone. Now, all the money that is spent in this country to convince people that guns are evil, guns should be banned, no one has the right to own a firearm, no one has the right to target shoot, no one has the right to hunt, That money should be spent where it would do the most good, namely early detection, treatment of mental illness. Parents, you need to get on the stick and be parents and recognize differences in your child's behavior, in their attitudes. Why don't you do something simple like be a parent, get involved, take away the cell phone, get their ass outside doing chores. Or better yet, if you own a firearm, teach your child the safe operation of the firearm and the safe use of the firearm. Limit their access to violent games, limit their access to the internet. Be involved, be a parent. It's better to pay for counseling now than a lawyer later when your son or daughter is in prison for committing a heinous act like this most recent school shooting. Control begins in the home. Now, do I support a 3-day waiting period? Depends on the circumstances. Do I support enhanced background checks? Absolutely not, because that's an invasion of your privacy and mine as well. Do I believe in upping the age for a firearm purchase to 21? No, I do not. I got my first firearm when I was 12 years old. I never shot anyone. I never attempted to shoot anyone because my parents instilled upon me to be responsible for my own actions, my own thoughts, my own beliefs. They gave me a good upbringing. If I screwed up down the road, that was on me. It was not on them. So for the record, I do not now, nor have I ever believed in gun control. Thank you. I appreciate you taking a few moments of your time to listen to an old man ramble. Bye.